Bishop DiMarzio is with us today. We're getting through the Triduum, Bishop, during Holy Week, and we look forward to Easter Sunday. And it'd be nice to talk a little bit about what do we believe as Christians, as Catholics, really happened on that first Easter morning. I mean, you always make it a point to talk about bodily resurrection.
That's right.
How important is it that it was a bodily resurrection and not just a symbolic resurrection? What do we think actually happened?
Well, what actually happened was a corporeal resurrection, that Jesus, who was dead, it was alive. Alive in a different way, obviously, not alive in a corpse, but a resurrected, glorious body of Jesus. So it wasn't just a symbolic thing. The body was gone. It was resurrected, and it wasn't there, it wasn't hidden someplace. So that's really important to say, because over the centuries, you've had so many people questioning that. It's difficult to believe. That Jesus was God is difficult to believe. These are the mysteries of our faith. But the resurrection is one that has been attacked in so many different ways. And I think we really have to emphasize that. That's the central mystery of our faith. That's what gives it credence. We really have to emphasize that that's what happened, and that's what it is, and that's why we believe. So I do put that forward a lot.
Yeah. In the days following Easter Sunday, of course, Jesus walked and talked with his disciples. He appeared to them, and we believe that they actually saw him and actually conversed, right?
Well, the scriptures testify to that. He ate with them. He prepared food for them. What more can you say? This wasn't some kind of spiritual presence. It was a real presence. And that's what the disciples testified to. That's why they believed. That's what changed them. So I think we have to take the witness from them and recognize that this is what really happened.
And of course, to us, it means that Jesus is always with us, that he remains with us in the church. Where do we see Jesus among us today, walking and talking with us?
Well, again, each Christian, every baptized person carries within them the image of Jesus Christ. We're baptized into the life and the death of Jesus Christ. So this is, we are for one another icons of Christ. Priests are in kind of a special way. They're designated to show Christ in that way, but every Christian brings Christ with them. They're Christ bearers. And that's really the reality. We have to see Christ in everyone. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes people aren't the way we think they should be, but if we look hard enough, there's always goodness in everyone. There's always the image of Christ. The image of Christ is there, sometimes refracted in different ways, but it's there, and that's our job to find it.
Yeah. And at the Easter Vigil, which is the great Liturgy of Light in the church, say something about how that begins. The church begins in total darkness that night, and it goes to this symbolic Liturgy of Light. What does the light mean?
Well, we light a new fire. It's the beginning of a new year, new life. We light the Paschal candle, which is a symbol of Christ, who is the light of the world. We carry that as part of the baptismal liturgy, because it is really the baptismal liturgy that makes the vigil so unique, where especially adults are baptized. They're received into the church sometimes if they've been already baptized. So that's the great night. That's the night that people remember that we get the whole history of salvation. If we do all the readings, it takes a long time, but you do understand from the Old Testament to the New what happened, how we're saved, and that we're incorporated into Christ. So there's a complete initiation for those who were not baptized. First they're baptized, then confirmed, then they receive the Eucharist at the same Mass. So for them, it's a complete rite of initiation.
Okay, Bishop, thank you so much. Happy Easter to you.